When I'm asked, what do you do, and I reply, I'm an artist, I'm usually met with an intrigued, confused look because it's not your typical job. By the way, this is here because I'm going to be revealing my brand new painting at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around to hear all about my art journey. It's going to be a really interesting behind the scenes for you and also inspirational for emerging artists. Taking it back to school, I distinctively remember my art teacher pulling me aside and telling me to study art, but I was conflicted at the time because I had heard of the starving artist myth, as I'm sure a lot of you have, and I had worries about whether being an artist would be a sustainable career for me. So I made the decision to pursue more academic subjects such as maths, science and history. Thankfully, I also chose to study psychology, which turned out to be one of the best decisions I've ever made. So I completed my A-levels, and I do love science, but I felt like something was missing at the time. So a turning point was when I decided to go to college to study art. This was by far my favourite part of my studies. It was just pure experimentation. We learned so many different techniques. So now I felt torn because I had two subjects that I loved, art and psychology, and I didn't want to pick between the subjects. But by a stroke of luck, I found out that I could study both of them at university with a joint degree. I started posting my art on social media at the beginning of university. I was mostly doing fan art from my favourite films and music to develop my skill. This is when I discovered coloured pencils. I loved how precise you could be with the coloured pencil, and it was also a clean medium, so I was able to do it in my small room. My final year of university coincided with the pandemic, so I never actually got my final year degree show. Instead, I had to install my exhibition in my bedroom, actually on my bed, but it taught me to be adaptable and that you can create art anywhere. You don't need a fancy studio. After uni, I went into some part-time roles and I was feeling really unfulfilled because I wasn't using my creative skills. So I started to do pet portrait commissions on the side. Absolutely loved that. It was quite natural for me because I'm an animal lover and I've always had pets. So a turning point was discovering this book by Seema Martin. It's called Art is My Career, and that really changed my mindset and showed me that if other people can do it, so can I. And this is when I discovered my second medium, acrylic paint. At the beginning of 2022, I made the decision to make art my full-time career, and I went headfirst into it, not much planning, I just was following my heart. I have continued pet portraits, but now I also do wildlife, animal paintings, which started with a competition that I happened upon seeing on Facebook called Sketch for Survival, and I actually came as a finalist in that competition. I produced an orangutan drawing and it was auctioned off to charity to help save endangered animals. Fast forward to now, I am spending a lot of time going through the fundamentals of running a business. I have learned a lot and I would like to be an inspiration for other creatives. Now for the reveal of my latest painting of a chimp. So here you go, it's acrylic paint on linen canvas and it's A2 sized and I'm really proud of it. Let me know what you think of the painting and please leave any comments or questions you have for me in the comment section. See you in the next video.